Okay, Dad. So we're about 1 minute from the opening of the market. And like I said, what we're going to do is you think Facebook's going down today, and it might start up a little bit and then come down. So right now, you're right. Here's where it closed yesterday, 59.80. It's going to open. Right now, it's saying that's saying 60.51 up here, but you can see in the level two, the last trade was at 60.39. So that's probably not right. Let me refresh that. Here we go. So 60.39. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to short one share off the open. And so what you do is you just try to keep your average cost near the price of the stock so that when it does go your way, um, you can make your profit. So the average 5 minute bar on Facebook, it runs about 30 cents. In the first minute, it's much more. But, okay, we're open. Boom, I'm short one share. So you can see that right here. Let me do this a little bit. And what I want to do. So I'm short one share at 60.44. And of course, right away, it is going my way. So the downside here is that I only got one share. So, what would, my target, kind of what you want it to do is to kind of open, run a little bit up against you, so you can add more to it, and then be able to you kind of build into a position, a good position size, um, um, and then make it a very profitable trade. Um, if you get your one share and it starts going your way, well, one of the things they teach you is, well, you know what? If your biggest problem in life is that you didn't get enough shares on your profitable trade, let that be your biggest problem. Um, it's at what point now do I take profit? At 12 cents here? 11 cents? I don't know. You kind of have an idea of where you think it's going to go to. So, well, what you could look for is for it to come back in here to where it closed yesterday at 59.80, because markets don't like gaps. So I would play it for the gap. So now it's starting to pop and go higher. So now it's going against me. The difference in price from where I got in is a nickel. So if I see that get to 30 cents, then what I do is I short another share. So ultimately, my target is back here at 59.80. That's where I think I want it to get back to. Um, but we'll wait and see. Facebook's just kind of bouncing around right now. And the thing is, this can only be a 15-minute video. So we got to see what happens here. I might have to pause it from time to time to keep the whole play in for that time period. But you can just kind of see how Facebook is trading, what it looks like, how fast it's already traded. We are 3 minutes in. It's already traded 2.5 million shares. Right now it's 9 cents against me. And what I want is when that gets to 30 cents, I'll short another share. And then what you do is you just keep going with this, and then you just pick a dollar limit, and you say, if I get to the point where I'm down $5, if I'm down $10, whatever, then it's just not working. So you get out of the trade. The trick is when it does start to go to your way, how do you add more shares? You know what I mean? To just having the one share. You have to imagine, okay, this was 100 shares. Or you're trading 1,000 shares here. But now it's going my way, and you know what? Yeah, let my biggest problem be that I didn't have enough shares. Okay, we're almost to 30 cents against me. Boom, short is another one. So now it's only 12 cents against me on my average cost. So this is what they call building into a position. Now, if Facebook just rockets higher, yeah, I could get knocked out. But here I'm only down 28, 30 cents. Um, I'm only 15 cents away from my average price. So now I'm short two shares here at $60.57. It's at 60.70. Um, and kind of what you want it to do is to run up. You build into a position, and then it pulls back down, and then you have more size. So I've raised my stop. So the other thing is that once I'm back to break even, I I cover a little bit. Okay, so now I just shorted two more shares. So again, I had moved my average cost to where it was 15 cents away. I'm now short four shares with an average cost 60.72. Only down 72 cents. Not the end of the world. I think what I'll do is I'll give this, if I get down $5, boom, you just say, you know what, this didn't work. I'm out. we're already 10 minutes into this. So, it's possible that I might have to, stop at 15 minutes, and then I will do another 15-minute one and maybe a third 15-minute one. It's better than pausing it. It's hard to pause it when it's moving this fast, but we'll see. So now we're 23 cents away. So again, when it gets to 30, I want to add enough to cut it down to 15 cents again. Okay, so now I'm 13 cents away, down $1.36. So now I'm 10 cents away. So when I get back to break even, what I'll do is then reduce my risk by cutting this position in half. So I'll cut it down to like 5 shares short instead of 11 shares short. So the only way that this doesn't work is that if the stock just takes off and just runs like a banshee higher, and that's kind of what it's doing right now. Stock is up almost $1 now from where I got in, or it's yeah. So the stock opened at 60.22. So yeah, that's almost pushing $1 higher. But you should expect it. Stocks don't go in a straight line typically. So they go up, they pull back, they go up, they pull back. So on the next pullback, I should be able to reduce my position, which is essentially as soon as this turns green, gets near zero, I'll cover, let's say, 6 shares out of the 11. Okay, so I just reduced my average cost, and we're getting ready to be run out of time here. So I'm going to stop here and just start a new one.